Hey guys, what's up? Warm welcome to BodyProCoach education series. I am Praveen and I've got Maahek with me.
Hi.
So today we're going to teach you the clean series. So we'll teach you power cleans, hang power cleans, clean to squats, all these movements. Maahek is going to be the client and I'm going to be teaching the movements today, which means I'm going to speak about it. What you need to know about is that our squat series, we have another video on the YouTube, on the squats, on the deadlifts. You would probably want to see them before you get onto this video and specifically do these movements. Let's get this going. Okay, we're going to start with cleans. We're going to generally start with the movement with the ball, but generally when you're doing a CrossFit or compound movements, you do this all the movements with an Olympic bar. So generally the weight selection is about 21 kg for an ideal Olympic bar. Okay, so to learn the movement, how to get under the bar or how to move that correct movement. When you're doing an Olympic movement or a compound movement, you need to use the body as a whole unit. So we're going to learn that by using the ball right now. Now, can you pick the ball up? It's called a medicine ball. So it has approximately weight about say 6 kg onwards till about approximately up to 20 kg. We're using 12 pound right now, so approximately about 5.5 to 6 kg right now. So we're going to keep the first thing is palms firm on the. Can I just stand up? Palms firm on the ball. You want to keep the elbows straight, shoulders pulled back. Your scapula, the back is going to be nicely pulled back. Okay? You're standing pretty much neutral, everything in a kind of literally contracted situation. Okay? We're going to create the force or the movement from the shoulders now. Lift it up. This is the first movement. Shrug up and down. Shrug up and down. Can you pull a little more high towards the ears? So the shoulders come towards the ear. This is the direction that we want. Now as you do this, I want to slide the hands, not move the ball up and down. You can see as of now, you can see rogue. Whichever ball that you're using, probably the name would be here. So we're going to keep the rogue in the front through the entire time that we learn how to transition the weight. Let's go. Now get underneath, press. Awesome, good enough. That's a full clean she did right now. Let's go, do it again. Give me 5 reps of that. Good enough. So she's struggling the weight up first, creating that movement of the ball. And you can see her hand right now. So literally she's moving the palms over the ball. Good enough. Give me last one. Awesome, good job. So now she is, as in every time she jumps, she does the shrugs, she pulls it up and get underneath by creating a force over the feet. So every time from a normal stance, if your normal stance is about say feet underneath the hips, it goes a bit wide when you land with the ball. So that's going to be squat stance. So let's go back to again the squat video that we have. The feet distance is this much. We're going to take one toe, one heel, one toe, one heel on both the sides. That gets you the right distance for the squat. Now, probably you might feel difficult or challenging at some situations while doing the squat or clean to squats. You would want to work on a flexibility and a subconscious mind understanding of the movement, that you get that movement much more quickly. All right, we're done with that. We're going to move to the first movement right now. Hit the ball off. We're going in the bar right now. So on the bar, what you need to understand is that taking the distance on the bar. Let's go, get down. So every time you get down to the bar, we want to make sure that your back is flat here. You drop the hips down, heel firm on the floor. From here, the distance that you can see, the center, from the line that you generally have a line on the Olympic bar. So we're going to take that thumb distance from the line that you have. We're going to go into hook grip. Why do we take a hook grip? When you transition the weight from the shoulders to the overhead, that becomes much more smoother for us. So right now what she has is a hook grip, thumb is underneath and fingers rolling over the thumb. This is very important to have it. You may find it a bit difficult in the beginning, but as you get used to it, your forearm muscle will get stronger and the pain will not be there anymore kind of stuff, but it takes some few days to few weeks. All right, the first and the most important thing is about a high hang clean, which means we don't drop down, we don't create a movement over here, but we're directly going to thrust the bar up, do the shrug, what we spoke about the ball, and get underneath the bar. Let's go. 5 times. Nice. So can you just stand over here? So what she's doing that, she's not getting the bar anymore down. She's in the same place, she's creating the force from the legs and the glutes. She's taking that force up on an upright through a bar, travels in a straight line. You want to make sure that the bar does not travel in the front. Generally, the common mistake that we do is that, can you just do that? The bar goes in the front and you try to pull that up. So what happens that the bar path already breaks and creating that again becomes very difficult. So our focus would be to create nice and clean bar path which is in a straight line. So from here, thrust and get that elbow up and higher and get underneath the bar nice and smooth. Let's go. 5 times. Good. Can you see that bar path straight going up, very close to the body, almost even sliding the body up in the bar. Good enough. 3, 2 last. 1 more. Awesome. Put it down that you don't get tired too much. The smile comes in the face when she's getting a bit tired. That's all right. Okay. That's the first movement. The second one is going to be, we're going to be creating generally, so you get more options of creating more movements because you're lifting more weights and you want to definitely create more movement in order to get underneath the bar. So the next one is going to be hang to power cleans. Let's go. So what she's going to simply do that, she's going to get that bar to the knee, above the kneecap rather, above the kneecap, create that nice momentum, pushing the butt back, lift up, thrust here, get underneath the bar. Same movement goes on, but we're adding the hang into it. Up, wonderful. Everything stays the same thing. She's only creating that second, a bit of movement, range of motion. All right, two more. So you want to make sure you're not bending too much in the front like this. You want to keep the shoulders back and pushing the butt back nice and smooth. One more. Great job, Maahek. Put it down on the floor. Awesome. So we're now done with two movements as of now. We're going to do the third movement. So now that's a power clean. We just call it a power clean. So she's going to go down to here, dropping the butt down nicely, left here, thrust here, and get underneath. So of course, the more the range of motion, more the weight means you'll have to recruit more muscle fibers, which means that you're going to get results more faster. Let's go. See, all the Olympic movements take some time, few days to few weeks, to literally learn that movement. So it's not that easy that doing kind of biceps curl, but you want to understand your body, understand the flexibility, mobility, and gradually keep practicing it every day. Let's go to the bottom. So now when she's at the bottom, I want you to be here for a little longer. This is called tibialis anterior, the kind of shin bone in the front. Ideally, when you have plate on the bar, the plate will go in contact with the floor. But right now it's an empty bar, so you want to bring it somewhere middle of the tibialis here, middle of the tibialis here, and pick that up to the same motion, same range. One, power cleans. So power cleans, which means we don't go down to the floor, we pretty much stay in the same condition. Good enough. Two. Give me two more reps, Maahek. You're doing well. So what you can see that right now is that Maahek is literally dropping the butt down every time as he goes down for that first movement of the bar. Okay, can you give me the last one? Great job. Okay, stop the bar, put the bar down. I want you to turn around toward that direction. I want you to create the same movement once again. So what are the few things that we look forward for? This is low doses. Can you just stand up for me? This is low doses, what she has now, she kind of stop. This one is a low doses, okay? Then we got this scapula exactly pulling back all the time. What's going to do by doing this, pulling the scapula back, is that it's going to let you maintain a neutral spine. We want this to be maintained by when you're going down, okay? So now can you just go down slowly? So we want to have this, can you see that? Exactly, we have this load is nicely maintained, shoulders back. And I want the chin to be lightly up. This is going to maintain that nice cervical. It doesn't put much stress onto this one. Now get up. So what you can see that throughout, she's maintaining that neutral spine nice and smooth. That's exactly what you want. All right, great. So you can see most of the people getting injured while doing a deadlifts or while doing something, lifting it up. You know, that's the reason being that we more or less we curve or we round the spine like this way. So which means the disc goes, we got the disc in the spine, the disc goes away from each other. That eventually puts you into trouble or puts you into injuries. All right, we're done with the phase one, we're moving into the phase two. So now this is about the phase two of learning clean to squats. We've done the first one, this is all about power cleans. The next movement is going to be creating more range of motion, which means definitely more muscles recruited or more muscles working. All right, so we're going to start with this, the same bar, same hand distance, thumb underneath, a hook grip comes into place. We're going to start with hang, squat clean. Let's go. Everything same. All she's doing right now is that creating more range of motion into the squat. Give me 3 more reps, Maahek. So now we need to learn that rack squat. Going back to the squat video again, you want to learn that we've taught about squat clean, how to maintain that. Last one. Great movement. So up, stop down, put it down. Few things. As in, generally, she creates the movement from here. She thrusts the bar up, get the bar really up and higher. In that same moment, she's going to go into rack. Bar rest on the shoulders and keeping that elbow up and higher, she's going to go down to the squat. What's going to happen while doing that is that by keeping the elbows, it lets you maintain a neutral spine. That's exactly what we want through the entire time. Making it more short for you guys. Let's go again. Hang clean to squat. Let's go. Good enough. So now she's creating the movement a little bit from the knees and getting underneath again the bar. So a few things is that, great. So you may want to work on the wrist flexibility, shoulder flexibility, that the rack has been nice and smooth. It's going to be only challenging when you take a bit more heavy weight on the bar. Give me last 2 reps. Nice in the front through the air. Last one. Nice. All right, put it down. Great. So you can see that she's pretty much mobile on the hips. She can literally sit down where the hip goes below the knees. So that is the great signs of when you can, if you suppose you're doing this at home or in the gym when you're practicing these things, these are the few things that you look forward for. So when you clean and squat down, you're going to see that the hip goes below the knees. You have the spine very neutral. We emphasized a lot on keeping that spine neutral, okay? So the last movement is going to be clean to squat. So what are we going to do that as you lift the bar up, how she has had that neutral spine. Now she's going to go to middle of the tibialis. Create the movement. Again, Belly said that if we have the plate, every time the plate touches the floor, if we don't have a plate on the bar, it's going to be middle of the tibialis. Middle of the tibialis, rest. So great job. So at the top is going to be neutral grip, Maahek. So let's make it a neutral grip. Up, hit. Good job. Do it again. Give me the last one rep. I want to keep your eyes up. Great. So all right, stop it. So all right, few things that we end up doing is that when you try to lift that bar from the floor in the first movement, so imagine that your bar is lying on the floor. We generally do that. We end up doing this. So it's either deadlifts, it's kind of a deadlift movement. What are you going to do that while doing the clean? Because generally you're going to create that movement from the hips. And if you don't create the movement from the hips, it's going to be very difficult that you can get the bar up, okay? So once the bar reaches over here, you thrust the bar up, then the movement naturally happens. Then all you need to do that, put that elbow up and get underneath the bar. But for now, for the first time, that you want to be literally sitting down like a squat, keeping the spine neutral, sit down towards the floor, and then from here, lift, get underneath. All right, that is all about clean, squat, and power cleans. Thank you for watching us. We've got about 4 videos coming every week for you guys, which is on nutrition, which is information. Now you want to know that we got a lot of nutritional videos, a lot of food videos. Why do we use specifically MCT, apple cider vinegar, or milk, coconut milk, I would rather say, not the milk, almond milk.
So we would request all of you to please stay tuned, please watch all our videos. We have about 4 to 5 videos
coming up every week. So we've got Train to Look Good Naked, food videos, information videos, and definitely something very important about how to create movements. So if you watch all the videos, you pretty much sum up into a great fitness routine. So go out there and make yourself fit. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to see you in the next video.
See you soon.
See you soon, guys.